Yesterday we talked about why set goals, right? Why do you need to set goals? What's the point? What's the benefit? And talked about how setting goals really is part of the process of going from, being determined by your life, being created, just kind of being the victim really of your life, and going to shifting into becoming the creator of your life and determining where you're going. It's integral to have, goal setting and goal keeping is an integral part of that process. Today I want to go into how to set goals. Keep it simple, keep it short, but it's a powerful process. It can help you really map out several years ahead, which will then tie into some other stuff. But yeah, I want to hear from you too. What do you do to set goals? And also, if you can hear me all right, just drop me a yes in the comments right now so I know. Um, but yeah, so again, Peter Lynch here, excited to dive in today. And if you want to go a little deeper, learn more about this, and look into maybe setting some goals together, head on over to lynchcall.com. We can do that there. But let's dive in today. How to set kind of what a simple framework is for setting your goals. I'm gonna grab my marker here and let's just draw a quadrant, right? So you got four sectors, right? And what we're looking at is 3 years, 1 year, 90 days, not five, 90 days, and then 1 week, right? So we're going to project here into the future 3 years and think about 3 years from now, what's your big goal? And this could be related to anything. It could be a life goal, fitness goal, business goal. For me, I've got lots of business goals right now. That's where I'm focused in the most heavy, right? But whatever it is, what are you looking to achieve? What's 3 years in the future look like with what you're looking to accomplish, right? In that realm of your life that you want to improve. So 3 years into the future, maybe it's, let's come up with a good example. I mean, yeah, maybe it's, you know, hey, let's just do this. Made $1 million, right? How are you going to do that? So maybe that's your 3 year goal is I want to make $1 million. Good goal. How are you going to do that, right? So that would also mean business, right? So you're going to have some business things in there. You're going to be like, well, the business would be at this level. I might have uh, 15 employees, whatever, right? So then you're gonna start to be able to see this, visualize. Okay, this is what that would look like. 1 million bucks. I've got all this other stuff to go along with that to make that happen, right? So then we're just gonna take it over here, right, to that 1 year. So you're moving backwards, just stepping back. Okay, what needs to happen in 1 year to be able to make the 3 year happen, right? So you're just going to reverse engineer this. So maybe in 1 year, you're at the 200K mark. You've got, some more business goals, like, right, whatever. We're just working it backwards. I really should have pulled up one of my examples so I could go into this a little more clearly, but still, you're getting the picture, I hope. If it's not clear, please let me know. Let's dive into this. If you've got specific questions, drop those in. I'll be happy to answer those. Right, and maybe you've got 3 employees at this point, right? Just to kind of break everything down. Because things can grow exponentially as well. 1 year, it's not a direct math of, okay, what's a third of a million? Because it can grow quite exponentially at this point. But this is how it works. You're just going to break it down, reverse engineer it. So what needs to happen then in the next 90 days for you to be able to hit your 1 year goal? 90-day goals, right? So then again, you're just going to break it down, break it down. So what's the, you know, I don't know, let's say you're at 50K. I'm just kind of throwing stuff out there, right? You've got some more business goals, right? Like, and maybe you've got one employee at this point. Okay? So that's the 90 days. You just, again, reverse engineering all of this, taking this from 3 years, stepping it back to 1 year. But this is always about what needs to, if I hit this, it puts me on track for this one, right? And then same thing here, backing it down to 90 days, from 1 year to 90 days. If I hit this, it puts me on track to hit my 1 year goals, right? So now, after 90 days, we're going to look at the 1 week, The week in front of you. What are you going to do? Give yourself 3 things. Generally, sometimes you can do a little more. Generally, you want 3 things, 3 action steps you're going to take this week that are going to move you forward to your 90-day goal. See, and so right away you're starting to build momentum. So you've got 3 big things for the week that you know you need to do that are going to move you towards your 90-day goals. And then you've right away, what you've started doing too is you've put yourself on track and you've started to build momentum for your 3-year goals. All right. So that starts to build the confidence, the excitement, the momentum, all of these good things will start to stack and grow with each other. But you're looking at 3 things for the week. What are the action steps? They have to be very action oriented. And one of them needs to be something you can do right away. Okay? And so then what I do then, so this is more about the goal setting, but then every day I keep a running tally of 3 to 5 things that I'm going to do each day to keep me on track for these. But one of these, so that I'm building that sense of momentum, confidence, motivation, all of that, one of these is always a quick, right? It's a quick win. What can I do today? Knock it out, and then I'm moving forward. So that's the system. Pretty simple. I didn't invent it, but I use it, and it's great. I'm not going to take, not going to try to take credit and say that it's my system. Okay, I learned it from a guy called Taki Moore. I think he got it from somebody else. Great process, great system. Doesn't matter where it comes from. What matters is you use it. If you don't use it, you'll never see any results, right? One of the other notes I want to make on this, though, is that your goal, how you're setting your goals too, you have to always be thinking that in specifics. Has to be very clear, has to be very trackable, traceable. What's the term? I think you know what I mean, right? You need to be able to measurable. That's it, right? So it needs to be clear, specific, and measurable. And it's best when you can be getting feedback, right? When you know you've hit it, you're going to get the feedback of some level of reward. Business goals are great because I get my, I accomplish my business goals. I'm going to see financial reward. That's great feedback. It could be family goals, could be relationship goals, right? Fitness goals. My goal setting, like I said, again, recently has been mostly business related because that's the primary focus for me right now. So I do encourage you to narrow your focus because that allows you to be more productive. And look at that area of your life that needs the greatest development right now that you know is going to help you in other areas as well. Focus in there. If you know that your health is your number one concern right now, give yourself some health goals, et cetera, et cetera. If you know that your family relationships need work, then put that on the goal sheet. For us, we had some family goals of like things we want to do, things we want to accomplish together that are contingent on the business goals. But all of mine are very, very much like, again, $1 million, that's very measurable. If you don't hit $1 million, well, you're going to know, right? If you do hit it, and if you hit it at 2 years, then you can revisit this sooner. And so the other thing I do too is a program into my calendar each milestone. So I have that day scheduled in, so it'll give me the reminder, hey, time to revisit this goal, time to revisit your 90-day goals, time to revisit your year goal, your 3-year goals, right? Did you hit it? Are you on track, right? Maybe you're wondering, what's the 3-year goal connected to, right? What's your, and that goes into your vision, and I'll talk about that more. I've talked about it in some other videos. It's a big focus, definitely a very integral part of this. Vision is what goes beyond all of your goals. One of the other great things about this practice, though, of setting goals in this way is it's training you already to think beyond your goals. Because one of the greatest dangers with goal setting is this idea that once I've accomplished this goal, I'm done, right? And it's very counterproductive and it's self-destructive, honestly, because it trains you to stop. So this process will train you to break through your goals and go to the next level, right? Because you're breaking through your week and then you're going into the 90 days. 90 days are done, you're moving to the 1 year. 1 year's done, you're moving to 3 years, right? So then how do you think past 3 years? That's vision. We'll talk more about that. I just remembered I didn't cover on the 1 week goals. Every time you hit that 1 week goal, you're resetting it. You're giving yourself 3 new goals. So every week, 3 new goals, 3 new goals, right? Until you hit your 90 days. When you hit the metric, you're going to reset the goals. You're going to reset the mind, whatever the biggest metric you've hit. Okay, if that makes sense. So every week you reset your week goals. Every 90 days, you're resetting your 90-day goals. Not touching these yet, unless you make that $1 million in 90 days and right on, reset your 3 year goals, go for 10 or something, you know? But hey, you get the point though. You're not going to reset 3 year goals in 90 days. You're going to reset 90-day goals in 90 days, 1 year goals in 1 year, right? But it keeps on going. So, hope this has been helpful for you. Drop a comment, let me know. And if you've got a different system that's been working great for you, I'd love to hear about that too. So let me know. Always want to, look forward to reading your comments, getting to know where you're coming from, what's working, what's valuable to you. So please let me know. I'm happy to read your comments and engage with you further that way. And questions you have too. Questions are great, and that's going to form a lot of what we're going to be going into in future videos too. So give me your questions for sure, because I will be taking those questions and turning those into the topics of further videos. Today I just wanted to get practical with it. What's something you can just do? And I do encourage you to do this. It's the middle of the week. Doesn't matter. Maybe you give yourself one goal for the week. I would still do this. Sooner the better. Don't put it off, because human nature will put things off forever. We're real good at that. So do this, do it right away. It'll give you a good inspiration and motivation boost. It did for me, for sure. I love doing this. Yeah, and let me know if you want to set some goal. You want to work on this together, on stepping your game up, stepping your life up to that next level where you're performing at your best and you're really living a life full of fulfillment, passion, purpose, and power. Head on over to lynchcall.com or just send me a message directly. I'd love to talk to you more. All right, thanks for watching this. Talk real soon.